Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Dope back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Double salute to everybody who go to ubuntuapparel.com. If you're on YouTube, look right below. Click one of them shirts. That's how y'all can help me support, okay? Help with y'all support. And then double salute to all my monthly members, man, my monthly subscribers. Listen, enough has already been done, right? All this Epstein shit, these people done already showed you who they are. And look what Justin Bieber just did. Did you see the post that Justin Bieber just put up? The Beeve man. See, you gotta understand. A Jewish guy found him, right? Found him when when they discovered him. Signed him. You know what I mean? And as a young kid, he became this big pop star. We already know the story with these young stars and what be happening to them. He's finally came out and said it. Okay, the man actually spoke about how J-Lo, how she got her mother and I want to say her family, mother and sister or whatever, unalive, and how she ate them.
Bieber has accused Mariah Carey's family of the most depraved occult practices. He's branded Jay-Z and Usher, who slurped on his blood for years.
Now, if you look at the bottom, man, why would he tweet that? Like, why would he say that? You know what I'm saying? We talk about the Illuminati and how she literally ate her own mom. Like, this shit getting crazy by the minute. But let's get back to the video. Right? And how different, I don't want to say their names, but different people, artists who drunk his blood, you know what I'm saying? Every time I put up a video talking about Adrena, you know what? If you know, you know. Adrena. But when you got to watch what you say. But anytime I put a video up talking about that, they take that bitch down. Why? Because there's truth to this shit. The cat is out the fucking bag, people. But you must be aware of how dumbfounded people are. And I'm not talking about y'all, disrespectfully, but I'm just showing you how the planet is. These people done came out and told you, yeah, we eat people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the NBA is rigged. NFL is rigged. All this shit is rigged. Yeah, what y'all gonna do? But you got to think. This is how strong brainwashing is. Perception is. You know what I'm saying? And I say this shit all the time. So now you should say to yourself, it's not that we're fucked up people, or it's not that we don't know who we are. It's just we trapped in this fucked up reality that has been given to us. Once you give someone a reality, they accept it. Unconsciously. You don't know what you're doing. You accept the fact that we should go vote. Even though that shit don't work. You accept the fact that they give us this religion. Even though we've been praying for over 400 years. We accept this shit. Why? We don't know no better. And I say this a million times. Now remember, they done told you we eat people. I've done videos on rabbis telling you. Go look up this Rabbi Finkelstein. His name Finkelstein, some shit. Go look him up. The man on there talking about how McDonald's meat ain't that type of meat you think it is. It's you and me. I'm trying to use my words carefully. He told you that. And when the dude who was interviewing him said, why are you telling us now? You know what he said? Y'all ain't gonna believe me anyway. It's too late. It is too late for Justin Bieber to come out and say some shit like that. Damn, you said that about J-Lo? J-Lo did what to her own mama? He put it up. And then his Bible study friends and people he go to Bible study with was, basically saying that this is a personal thing for him. This shit probably been eating him alive. It's so much shit this man probably know, along with all the rest of these weird motherfuckers. He just not coming out saying it. Like, y'all got to understand, like, the price of fame, life could be so much better if it was ran and governed by good people. Life would be so much better if it was ran and governed by good people, bro. Think about that shit for a minute. So as of right now, the way the world is running, these same people are telling you, believe in this religion. Believe in that. Believe in this. How the fuck can you? When these people let you literally see you, are you that afraid, bro? Are you that afraid? How? And it's only gonna get worse. See, when they do shit like this, bro, they just testing. Damn, how obedient these motherfucking people are. How obedient y'all is. You mean tell me I can tell y'all what we actually doing, do it to you, and you do nothing about it? Come on, bro. Fuck how much money you got. cars and how, fuck all that. As a man or woman, where's the integrity? But I know, it's like I say, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. When you look at the way the world is ran, you was told what to do, programmed to do what you're doing. This is why every American walk around with an invisible leash. They're not physically forcing you to do shit. They forcing you here. They understand. If I get you here, everything. If I get you to believe something, I can walk away. And you will participate in your own demise every fucking day, like we do anyway. Getting up, going to school, going to work, dropping our children off to school. Like, they've taught us that this is the way it should be. And you don't know nothing other than that. Oh, if you don't go to school, that means you're a damn fool. Oh, my daughter, she graduated, now she in college, because we feel as though we have to tell friends and families and church members and shit, oh, she going to college, she doing good, she doing that. Man, that shit don't mean nothing, man. When I first got out of school, I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? I know that fear. That's why a lot of people go to the army. That's why they come to school and have army recruits recruiting these children to go to army, because your mama wants you to go somewhere, because they don't know no better. No disrespect, but they was taught by these same people. So they'd rather see you do something than be that nigga just walking around the house or be out there in the streets. Man, this shit is designed to go the way it's going, bro. Don't you see the plan? The plan is to take millions of people, push them through school, give them a reality where they don't know no better, to where they think you gotta go to school, you gotta get a job, you gotta be a slave, basically, and give them some money. To say, hey, we're going to give you this amount of money every 30 days, but you're going to give it right back to us because we're going to charge you for every fucking thing. That's going to continue you to stay on this fucking treadmill. You're a hamster on the treadmill. On you know what I'm trying to say? Shit, y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's all this shit is. You're a fucking slave. Jokes on who? That's the $1 million question. You can say jokes on this culture, that culture, these people, those people, but the joke is this, bro. We've all been taught to self-hate each other, self-destruct others. You have people, just because of the skin of their color, don't like another motherfucker. A person that could possibly save your life, you hate them. I use this analysis all the time. If you get on the elevator as a black man, and you get on there with a white man, and then the Indian man get on there, right? Chinese man get on there, right? Everything that y'all thinking about each other didn't come from each other. It came from what the world told you. The world told you, don't trust that motherfucker. And put millions of examples on why. See, people was like, damn, I never thought welfare was created for white people. We was always told that it was poor people. Whether it's white, black, Mexican, we was told that, no, welfare was created for white people. Anytime there's some qualifications to where you got to be qualified and all that, see, that's where the red tape come in at. Oh, yeah, you could get these amenities, but you got to qualify. Only white widows was qualified to get welfare. Remember, welfare was created for the mama to stay home with the children while the man go out and work. This was during the industrial area where women couldn't lift this heavy shit. They couldn't do the factory work. But once they realized they were going into artificial intelligence and things are going to move and shift a little bit, guess what they said? Women's liberation. Women, y'all are just as important as men. Why they don't want y'all to vote? Why they don't want y'all to have a job? You know what women did? Fell right into that shit. Through marketing, promotion. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we were just as equal as men. We should be able to vote. And then boom, they trapped your ass. Now that the man can go out there and work and the woman can go work, guess what? Now they can tax men and women. Because they was only able to tax men. But now that the women out there want to work and follow this bullshit that they say y'all should do, because you don't own shit. Like I said, you don't control this environment. They tell you what to do. So when you fail for the shit, now we can tax the men and the women. But guess what? Not only can we tax men and women, now that the women want to get their ass out there and work and be as equivalent to a fucking man as possible, no one is home to see after the children. This is when pre-K was invented. This is when they took the children in at an earlier age to make sure they're going to be just as dumb, deaf, and blind as their mama and father. Now y'all can get up and clap. Because y'all have to see the fucking plot, my boy. People call me stupid, dumb, I'm crazy. Bitch, I'd rather be crazy than to keep going by this bullshit. I'd rather be crazy than to keep abide by some shit I know don't work. I ain't never voted and I never will. All that, oh man, you're missing out. Voting gonna help and our ancestors, they died. Nigga, kiss my ass. Ain't no motherfucker died to be a part of a system that don't want them. You got to be out your mind. They didn't die so that we can vote. That's bullshit. They died because the motherfuckers at the top wanted them to shut the fuck up. This is why they got rid of the Black Panther Party and the hippies. Because y'all think because they was white and they was hippies, they was on the same shit. They was on the same thing. World peace. That's why these people died. Oh man, we want to be treated. You keep see one thing about it. That's why you don't see that many streets on Malcolm X. Cause bitch, Malcolm X was like, fuck them. Why would I want to be a part of a group of people who don't want me anyway? See, Martin Luther King kept saying he had a dream. Woo woo woo. But get what? Martin Luther King came to his senses too. If y'all can find that speech he did when he said, you know what? I realized that I've led my people into a burning house. It's hard to find that speech because that's when he woke up. Ain't no fuck. How you gonna be rational with the unrational? You can't. But he came to his senses. People thought he died when he got shot. No. Martin Luther King died in the hospital. They smothered him with a pillow. His own lawyer told you that. Pepper, what his name was? Pepper something. Pepperdine or something like that. His name was Pepper something. Go look it up. People, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You better wake the fuck up. Your skin color ain't gonna save you from these people. I don't give a fuck cause you white. They don't give a fuck cause you black. All they care about is you dumb, deaf, and blind to keep going along with that same old mentality that they taught you so we can continue to fight each other on the bottom. I keep trying to tell y'all we have the same common enemy. If you can't see that by now, get the fuck out my way. If you can't see by now that the ones at the top is gonna shit on everybody at the bottom, no matter what color you are, what community you stay in, what car you drive, if you dumb enough to still think that cause you white, or cause you got this kind of money, or cause you over in that you're gonna be saved. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to bust your motherfucking bubble, right? Disrespectfully, you out your rabbit ass motherfucking mind. Cause now I know you ain't that dumb, right? A lot of people benefit from that shit or benefited because now you don't benefit as much as you did back in the days. 10, 15 years ago, like I told you, companies that are woofing today, they didn't give a fuck back then. That water and rose. Now every color's hollering, we need a revolution. Oh, now, nigga, we been telling y'all we need a revolution, but y'all just weren't getting fucked over at the time. Only blacks and, Latinos and, dark, it goes by the shade, Mexicans and all the, they was all getting fucked over. So now that water done rose, don't care what color you are, you getting shitted on too. Now everybody want to have a revolution. But you know what? I'll take that. But what I won't take is in the 2026. If you that ignorant into thinking that you're a certain color and that's gonna save you and you deserve certain amenities and privileges and all this shit to the point where you can't see what's going on, you can't see what's coming, get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. Because guess what? Like they say in the land of the law and in the courts, ignorance is no excuse. Just because you don't fucking know, don't mean it's gonna save your ass. Okay? So what I'm saying is this. Justin Bieber just told you another blow. Because if the Epstein files ain't nothing gonna help. If all that shit you see in the Epstein files ain't gonna help, ain't nothing gonna help. But anyway, Justin Bieber tweeted that Mariah Carey had her mom and sister unalive, and she ate them. And he talked about how people were eating his blood and all this shit for adrenaline, all that bull. Go look at him, man. Go look at all these stars, all these young stars that went through their whole young life, teenage life, fame, fortune, flying around the world and all this shit. That shit come at a cost. Look at them now. Them bitches don't look the same. They wore out. Why? Because the same demonic people use them to get to the people, the masses. See, they need somebody like a Beyonce or a big ass artist to continue to write songs based off what's going on in the world. To either sway you away from some shit that's happening. Don't worry about what's going on over here, listen to these songs. Or to say, write a song that aligns with the agendas that they put out. Let me give you an example. Scrubs from TLC. When they wanted to turn the woman against the man, which y'all see the effects of that now, because a lot of the effects you don't see them right then. You see that shit 15, 20 years later. So when you see men that can cook better than women, can take care of themselves better than women, they can wash their own clothes, and you see the shit that's going on right now in the dating pool, that shit started years ago. You're just not seeing the effects of that shit. This is an agenda. Carefully planned. So when they have Beyonce write songs about to the left, you know how many women woke up and broke up with their people? It teaches us how to act amongst each other. If you put music in a community and all they talking about shooting and killing, how the fuck can you be mad if they go to shooting and killing? So instead of getting mad at the wolf for trying to eat, get mad at the hunter, the record labels that pushed all us in a corner and say, we're not signing that. Not signing no revolution. You talk about uplifting your people, that's gonna cut into our money. It's gonna fuck up our agenda. We need y'all over here that's gonna rap about shooting, killing, and sucking and fucking and all that right there. We'll sign y'all. We're gonna give y'all 300,000-400,000, and we're gonna put y'all in front of the world. We're gonna give you the fame. Come on, they're humans, young, undeveloped minds. How can you blame them? Us as older adults, we don't have the power. We don't. These children are more influenced off of what they see on the internet. And before you say, that's why you shouldn't let them see that. You shouldn't let them do that. Until you have children, or if you do have children, what about the shit that they do that you didn't teach them? Because they have a bigger influence outside the house. In school, they have a bigger influence. They're friends. You can't police these motherfucking children 24 hours when the world got you working. This is the purpose why you work. You know that, right? I just said that earlier. They want you out the house so no one can, the strangers, even the teachers teaching children that the government told them to teach the curriculums. You have coward-ass teachers knowing this shit ain't right for these children. They'll still teach them that shit for a fucking paycheck. This is running according to plan. The crazy part is these people ain't even around. We're governing ourselves to fail. Even though you go to school, where are the people that made these laws that there's no one to be found? But they told you to be a teacher, you got to teach this curriculum. They know what this curriculum gonna do to these children. Then they put it in the news and they paint it in a way where, oh, it's the children's fault. The preacher, oh, it's the children's fault. The community, oh, it's the children's fault. You can't solve a problem that you don't know exists. This shit is carefully planned coming from the top to the bottom. And when you think about the shit I'm saying, man, play this video over. Think about what I'm saying. When you think about what I'm saying, you're going to realize we in deep shit than we can admit. Because the enemy has taught us what we know. Taught us all that we know. Put us in an environment where they control and own everything. It has shit to do with God. And they know that we was going to fail. They know that we was going to blame each other. They know to put songs and movies and shows out that goes with agendas we don't even think exist. They know to put shit in the air, particles and all type of metals that gets in our body, in our food, and they can control us through Wi-Fi. We really literally walking Wi-Fi. They can alter our moods. They can tap into our frequencies. If anger is a frequency, if let's say hypothetically, if anger, the frequency of anger was 5,000, they can zero in on that frequency 5,000 and amplify it. Now you walking around angry and don't even fucking know it. Damn, I ain't want to make this video this long. I ain't want to, but I had to. Listen, man, put how you feel on the bottom of this video. Say how you feel. Share this video, comment. All I'm saying to y'all is this, people. We got to wake the fuck up. Everything that we learned, we have to unlearn and relearn. It was all bullshit. And a lot of people, it's not going to hit you until this shit arrive to your front door. Until the money you make and got in the bank don't mean shit. Until you being an asshole to your neighbor because you a certain color and they're a certain color. When y'all gonna need each other, none of this shit gonna make it ain't gonna make a difference to you until that problem arrive at your front door. And it is motherfucking coming. You is not exempt. I promise you that. So the faster we realize that, the faster we can get ourselves out this bullshit. Because like I say, when artificial intelligence hits 100%, when you got RoboCops knocking on your fucking door, when you got RoboCops running you down, grabbing your motherfucking ass and doing it is over, man. It's a done deal. Shit ain't about no working. This shit is about creating slaves. And if they got robots to do our jobs and moving forward, they're catering our world around artificial intelligence. So that a lot of shit that we manually did as men and women, that shit is obsolete. Moving forward, this is going to be an artificial AI world to where only AI type of shit is going to have a purpose. All this other shit, growing crops and doing all this other shit, they doing away with all that shit. So you have to understand, moving forward, we fucked. It's your boy Pop Duck. I love y'all, man. Put your comments on the bottom of this video, and like I tell y'all all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll get with y'all on the next one, man. Peace.